six-year fisherman, Gary Muehlberger.
I've been eating fish and clams and even octopus, but I'm kind of craving some shrimp right now. It's that time of the year, the weather's a little calmer, so hopefully we'll have a little success there catching some shrimp.
The cast member of the show, Port Protection, Gary Muehlberger, was the driving force behind the show that attracted fans from all over the world. He was well known among the show enthusiasts for being an experienced fisherman. His easygoing personality and charming way of managing the catch won him different levels of popularity on the show. However, he disappeared from the 5th season of the show. His disappearance is still a mystery, and there are many theories about what happened to him. Some believe that he fell overboard while fishing, while others believe that he was the victim of a crime. So, without further ado, let's find out what really happened to Gary Muehlberger from Port Protection.
Well, I'm knocking down the creosote that collected from me burning wet wood all summer here.
Gary Muehlberger was a cast member of the television show Port Protection, which is a spin-off of the popular reality TV show Life Below Zero. He was a well-known figure in the Alaskan community and was respected for his self-subsistence techniques and expertise in trapping. He was born on December 15, 1945 in the United States of America and lived in Alaska for over 39 years. Gary, a seasoned Alaskan with a wealth of experience in facing the harsh extremes of the northern wilderness, became a highly sought-after figure, particularly for his trapping skills. His deep connection to the rugged landscapes was evident, as he rarely ventured outside his home without his loyal dog companion and his trusty 100-year-old fishing boat. From 2015 to 2020, Gary captivated audiences as a prominent member of the Port Protection reality TV show. His expertise and resilience in the challenging Alaskan environment won him the affection of fans, both on and off the screen. Despite the show undergoing changes with various cast members coming and going, Gary remained a central figure since the first season. Port Protection initially premiered in 2015, capturing the attention of viewers with its portrayal of life in the remote Alaskan wilderness. Following a 2-year hiatus, the show made a triumphant return, rebranded as Life Below Zero Port Protection. The motive behind the reality show was to reveal how the inhabitants of a tiny town in Alaska survive from day to day. Gary joined the first season of the show alongside other veterans like David Squibb, Dan Nacktrab, Mary Miller, Matt Carlson, and Sam Carlin. As the cast members tried to survive in freezing cold temperatures, living their lives off the grid, they were expected to provide their basic needs, like building their own shelter, hunting for their daily food, and trying to make themselves as comfortable as possible. Needless to say, it takes extreme survival techniques to accomplish this, and Gary seemed to have a truckload of self-subsistence skills. Gary stood out on the show for his wisdom and expertise in the Alaskan wilderness. As a central figure on the show, he shared his vast knowledge with viewers, becoming a fan favorite due to his ability to survive in tough conditions and stay committed to his passion. Beyond his survival skills, Gary's humor and quick wit added a delightful touch to the show, making him a likable and entertaining character. Always accompanied by his faithful dog, Trapper, Gary's presence on screen was marked by the camaraderie between man and canine. The 5th season is currently airing on the National Geographic Channel, offering viewers a glimpse into the daily challenges faced by those living in the unforgiving Alaskan wilderness. However, Gary is not part of the show. On a sad day of March 2021, the close-knit community of Port Protection, Alaska experienced an unimaginable tragedy. The peaceful solitude of Gary Muehlberger's home that was nestled in the remote wilderness was shattered. Little did the people know that it is going to change the lives of those who called this pristine corner of the world home forever. Around 11:30 a.m., the peace was disrupted as authorities received a distress call reporting a fire at Gary's house. The shocking news quickly spread, and it casted a cloud of sorrow over the community. Gary's residence was situated in the Alaskan wilderness, and it was difficult to reach there. So, it presented a tough challenge for the first responders to come and extinguish the fire in time. The remote location and unfavorable weather conditions meant that the journey from the fire marshal's base in Petersburg was a tough 4-hour boat ride, even under ideal circumstances. Despite the urgency of the situation, the deputy fire marshal's arrival was slowed down by the bad weather, causing a delay that heightened the tension. As the elements raged, concerns grew among the community members, who speculated about the possibility of human remains amidst the charred remnants of Gary's home. Troopers battled the unforgiving weather in their journey to Port Protection, adding to the uncertainty surrounding Gary's fate. The lack of conclusive evidence and the difficult journey to confirm his well-being added an extra layer of suspense to the unfolding tragedy. Everybody had their eyes on the news. However, an unofficial announcement on the Life Below Zero Facebook page confirmed the heartbreaking news. Gary Muehlberger had succumbed to the fire that ravaged his home. As more details emerged, a clearer picture of the circumstances surrounding the tragedy began to form. Gary was trying to fix his propane hot water tank when an unexpected explosion occurred. Despite his brave efforts with a fire extinguisher, the flames proved too much, leading to the collapse of his home. The aftermath of the fire revealed a scene of complete devastation. Gary's once strong home, a symbol of his strength in the Alaskan wilderness, now lay in ruins. The damage went beyond the physical structure, taking his tools, hunting gear, and essential supplies. Finally, as the weather cleared, authorities confirmed the discovery of Gary's body in the burnt remains of his home. The investigation concluded that the fire was accidental, ruling out any foul play. Gary Muehlberger's tragic end served as a painful reminder of the challenges faced by those living in remote places and the struggles first responders encounter in such situations. Though the fire took everything away, Gary's loyal companion, his dog, miraculously survived the tragic fire that claimed Gary's life. Authorities shared the uplifting news that the dog, always by Gary's side, emerged from the incident unharmed and is now receiving proper care. Amidst the sadness surrounding Gary's passing, the miraculous survival of his beloved pet brings a small glimmer of comfort to those mourning the loss of the cherished reality TV star. Gary's absence has left a hole in the hearts of those who knew him. Described as a central character in the reality show's 4th season, he was one of the 7 individuals featured on Port Protection, Alaska. Fans of the show and locals were found mourning the loss of a person who had become a symbol of the spirit of Port Protection. Gary meant a lot to the people of Port Protection and those who followed his adventures on the reality TV show. The news of his passing quickly spread, leaving the entire community mourning. The production team of the TV series expressed their condolences on Facebook, and the response was overwhelming. More than 2,000 comments flooded in from people sharing their sympathy and remembering the impact Gary had on their lives. Considering the deep love his community and fans had for him, it's likely that Gary's funeral, if it took place, was attended by many who held him close to their hearts. The outpouring of condolences and shared memories on social media showed a positive mark he left on those who knew him, whether in person or through the screen. Gary was a respected legend, known for his big heart and welcoming nature. His open arms and epitome of the human spirit made him not just a TV personality, but a beloved member of the real-life community. Gary was a private individual who chose to keep his personal and professional life separate. There's no available information on his relationship status, and he appeared to be unmarried and unattached. He never publicly disclosed any details about his dating history, wife, or children. Throughout his life, Gary maintained a clean image and avoided any involvement in scandals or rumors, preserving his personal and professional reputation. His preference for privacy extended to his professional career, where he focused on his role in Port Protection without revealing details about his personal life. His legacy extends beyond the screen, leaving an indelible mark on those who had the privilege of knowing him, whether through the television or in the close embrace of Port Protection. His contributions, both in wisdom and warmth, have left a lasting impact, making him a memorable figure cherished by fans and the community alike.